Love from Keurig that gives you a fresh, perfectly balanced cup of coffee or cider or tea or hot cocoa every single time. They are the leader in the industry when it comes to single serve magic. This is what this is from Keurig. Now this is the KSelect coffee maker, and as you can see, you've got 4 different sizes of brew you can choose from. There's the strong brew option as well. It's got a huge 52-ounce water reservoir, so you're changing the water less often, but it's all about the technology inside each and every one of these K-Cups that keeps it fresh, hot, and flavorful. And today, what's so exciting about this bundle is we have an exclusive gift set for you, and it is the best value anywhere out in the marketplace. You get that beautiful coffee in under 1 minute. So I wanna walk you through what you're getting because already we have sold out of 2 colors. So we are down to now 4 colors available of the KSelect coffee maker. We have the white, the black, the beautiful red, and also the navy blue. This machine alone is $114 out in the marketplace. So if you look at our today's special price, we are $25 less than the cost of just the machine. But guess what? We're also gifting you with 30 different K-Cup coffees. You get a 12-pack of the Green Mountain Breakfast Blend, a 12-pack of the Krispy Kreme Classic, and that's a new addition in K-Cups for Keurig and is the top seller for sure. And you're also getting a 6-pack of coffee and hot cocoa varieties that include everything from Newman's Own to Swiss Miss to Donut Shop coffee. So that's all coming included. And then on top of that, you're also getting the most requested accessory, which is the My K-Cup. It's a universal reusable coffee filter on the other end of the table here. And this is how you can put your very own coffee grounds inside and brew a cup every time. So that's also coming included. A $144 value only until midnight. You can get it for $89.99. We have 5 flex payments, so that means $18 gets it home, and it happens to be free shipping and handling, which I love. If you're gifting, you can hang on to this till the end of January of next year. And Taylor, you're like my best friend. She is already ready with a beautiful, is this coffee, hot cocoa? What did you make?
This is our Krispy Kreme, which is one of our #1 new sellers, and actually you're gonna get this in your bundle. So this is absolutely delicious if you're looking for more of that medium body coffee.
Beautiful. It's good to see you.
It's so great to see you, Michelle. I'm gonna keep you all hopped up today, right?
I know. I'm really excited about this because
it is so wonderful, isn't
those
it?
of us who already love Keurig know what a good value this is, but I want to really speak to those of you who maybe have never tried it.
Yes.
And maybe you aren't privy to the information of the technology inside of this machine, because for us it's very easy to use. You just pop it in and push a button.
Yes.
But what's happening while it's brewing?
Okay, so how it works, it's worked off a K-Cup portion pack. That's gonna house your coffee. So what you see on your screen is your K-Cup portion pack, okay? So that's all your fun coffee inside. A needle's gonna pop from the top to the bottom, spewing out perfectly 192-degree water. It's gonna saturate all those grounds inside of your K-Cup to the full, robust flavor in under 1 minute, Michelle.
That's awesome.
You're gonna have a perfect cup of coffee, but not just coffee. There's hot tea, hot cocoa, apple cider, every single time in under 1 minute. Keurig's a leader in single cup brewing technologies. I mean, they are the pioneers. They're the ones that came up with the concept. They started it all, and that is why we have 75 brands that trust in Keurig to brew their special cup of whatever it is every time. You just saw me make this beautiful coffee. Guess what? I'm a little jazzed it up a little bit with some Irish cream.
Yes.
I'm gonna make an Irish coffee, and I wanna show you, you know, don't just think of it as a quick cup of coffee in the morning. Think of it as a beverage center. Think of it as something fun that you can integrate during the holidays with your friends and your family, or whatever entertaining that you do during the holidays. I mean, I just love the fact that people think that I am just the best entertainer in the world at my home when I have people over, because I'm literally utilizing my Keurig.
Well,
it's that simple.
The beauty of a single serve like the Keurig 2 is, let's say you are entertaining, or you just have company over, or you just want a little variety in your life. It's nice to grab one perfectly portioned K-Cup at a time that is so fresh. It's not like the bag you open that's been sitting, you try to put it in the freezer to keep it fresh, and it tastes like stale frozen broccoli.
Yeah.
You know, and if you like variety, it's nice because you can try a little at a time and not worry about waste. There's nothing to measure. There's easy cleanup. And then anybody who's there at your home can just make what speaks to them, like hot cocoa, perhaps.
That's right. And you see me, I'm gonna run through this, the features on this brewer, because I'm gonna tell you, it's not our craziest massive brewer that we have, and it's not the smallest brewer we have. It's the perfect size brewer because it has all the important features that our customers love and adore and request for. We have a couple of different ounce sizes that you can choose from. Right now, I've got a beautiful cup of fresh, strong, hot cocoa, because I hit that strong button, and I'll show you how to use that. So we're gonna go through the ounces. I have a 6 ounce, I have an 8 ounce, I have a 10 ounce, and I have a 12 ounce. Now, if you're wondering what this 12 ounce is and why it looks kind of different from the others, it's because it's for travel size, right? So when you're going to work in the morning and you need that really quick cup of coffee to go, that's when you would utilize that button, that full 12 ounce size. We've had many requests from our customers throughout the years, you know, having to transfer from one cup into their tumbler, and then they're dirtying a dish. So we said, don't you worry, we'll figure it out. And we came out with that 12 ounce brew size, and you would just simply remove the bottom. I'm gonna show you on this one, since this is brewing. You would move out this bottom piece.
It's a little tray.
Yeah, little tray. And it's completely dishwasher safe, top rack safe. And there it is. So there's just a little holder for your takeaway cup. So I'll just show you right here.
And you know, the beauty of this too, you don't have to adjust the pot or the water amount. Like Keurig is smart, and it knows when you push that 12 ounce travel size, how long it needs to brew, how much water to go through to give you that nice strong cup as if you were still doing the 6 ounce.
Exactly. I'm gonna level this a little better. Yeah, you know, Michelle, it's wonderful, and I always have to tell everybody who doesn't have a Keurig, because I forget, not everybody has a Keurig. I have to remember that. There are still people with that drip pot coffee, and you're thinking, okay, what is it? Why do I need this? I like my drip pot, that's fine. But think about this. You're having to hassle with the measurements of the grounds in the morning, okay? When you're like not wide-eyed, you're half-eyed, open, you're having to get that paper filter. You have to go buy those paper filters. Then you have to make sure your water's full. You gotta take the water over to the back of the coffee machine. Then you have to clean it out when it's done, not to mention, do you realize how much coffee that you're wasting? Because there are very few people in this world who drink a whole pot of coffee. And Keurig is just making your life easier, 1 cup at a time, low maintenance. I'm talking as low as hit a button, make sure that water reservoir has water in it. It's 52 ounces that it holds of water. So what that means is, let's say you brew 5 cups, 5.5 cups of coffee. By the time you do that, that's when you're gonna need to refill it. So it's gonna stay full for quite a while, of course, depending how often you're using it.
Well, and every time you have a cup too, it's not sitting in that carafe that feels kind of burnt because it's been sitting on a hot plate for a few hours. It's
nice
fresh.
And roasty, toasty.
Yes, it's fresh every time. We're showing you some more of the features. This one has the 4 sizes, the strong brew option if you like stronger coffee. It is whisper quiet, which I absolutely love. There's your big water reservoir. Use any type of water you prefer. And easy cleanup. The little drip tray you can slide out and rinse. I like to wipe my machine down.
Yeah, it's fingerprint
really
safe
all there
too.
is to it. Yeah. And at this point, it's only 1:30 on the East Coast. We have already sold out of 2 of our colors because this is the best price point anywhere out there in the marketplace. So I will tell you again what you're getting. We have 4 colors left. You can choose the red you just saw on your screen. We have white, black, and also the navy blue, which I think is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
And then the fact that the machine itself is $114. We're already $25 below that, right? So just for the machine alone, it's a fantastic value at $89.99. We're also going to send along with your purchase 30 of the K-Cups. So you're getting a pack of the Green Mountain, a pack of the Krispy Kreme, and a multi-pack that includes hot cocoa. And then we're gonna talk about this. The most requested accessory from Keurig is the My K-Cup. And that's how you put any coffee you would like into it, and it's reusable, and you can use that anytime you like. We're gonna include that as well. So all in all, it's almost $145 worth of beautiful coffee and machines and accessories, but only until midnight. You can get it home for $18 on a flex payment.
And you know, Michelle, you said it, this is the lowest price, and I challenge you. This is the lowest price anywhere. You are not going to find this deal anywhere. The fact that we're giving you a whole month's worth of coffee is wonderful.
Yeah.
Then you add the My K-Cup on top of that, and if you're wondering, okay, what is this My K-Cup? That's so wonderful. I'm gonna show you what it is. So think about this. If you watch that K-Cup animation where the needle popped in and it spewed down the water and it saturated all those grounds, this is replacing it. It's literally replacing that whole K-Cup by using those special grounds. Maybe you went out the country, you went to Hawaii. I love Hawaii, so I get coffee grounds from there. If you went to Puerto Rico or Germany or wherever it was to get those special grounds, and you said, but I'm really sad because that means I can't use those grounds. Yes, you can. That's why the My K-Cup comes into play. So what I'm showing you is, this is the filter inside the My K-Cup. So think of this as like that paper filter that you would have had in that drip pot. That's replacing it. So inside of this is really where the coffee is. That's where you would put about 1.5 tablespoons, and don't even really worry about measuring it because the Keurig's gonna be doing it for you. So that's where you would put those special grounds. You would just close the lid, and then you would pop out the portion of the Keurig. So let's do this one because it's empty. I wanna show this. And by the way, you want me to show you how hard it is to clean up after you brew something? Watch me.
That's it.
That's it. Done. Boom. No washing out a whole pot of coffee and taking out those yucky wet grounds and throwing them away. So, okay, this is how you do it. You would pop out this housing in the center just like that. Look how easy that is. Done. Then you would utilize the My K-Cup with my special grounds from Hawaii. Then you would just pop it in like so, and it literally replaces the whole thing for you. Close the lid, brew as normal. When you're done, pop it out, replace the housing part where that holds the regular K-Cup, and it's that simple, Michelle.
And you're finished. So
absolutely.
that's coming included with your purchase today. A lot of you, so we are live on HSN's Facebook page, by the way. If you have any questions or you just want to say hello, we're here for you. The last presentation we did, so many of you said, you know what, I'm going to get this as a Christmas gift, a wedding gift, a gift for the person who just went off to college and doesn't know how to brew a proper cup of coffee, and we're spending way too much money at the coffee shop. Guess what? Inside each of these K-Cups is that fresh coffee ground, and it could be from any of the national companies. I mean, we have Cinnabon, Krispy Kreme, Starbucks, Swiss Miss. I mean, legitimately
very popular brands.
So many options, and it's as if you're getting it from that coffee shop because it is stored fresh.
That's right.
So every time you get that piping hot, perfect cup of coffee.
Every time. And you know, I want to just talk about some ideas that also I've been reading from you guys on Facebook is for the navy color, this is great for a dorm for the boys. Quite a few people have said, hey, listen, my grandson in his dorm room, they're allowed to have some appliances, and a coffee maker is one of them. He makes hot cocoa when he's studying at night or sometimes coffee. So that's a great, if you're looking for that navy color, this is beautiful. Christmas presents. Think about this. I'm just go ahead and calling this our Black Friday special because it's not gonna get better than this. I mean, this is it. We've already sold out in 2 colors.
We did.
We're barely halfway through the day. So if you like a color, get it.
We wait for this holiday bundle to come from Keurig, and they can do it for us better than anywhere else you can look, but they can only do it for so long, which is why it's only until midnight or while we have your color and supplies last. So if you do want to pick it up, there's a lot of options for you. You can go to hsn.com. You can use our free app. You can call the number on your screen. The item number for this is 684768. Our value is tremendous because the machine alone in and of itself is $114. So we're $25 less than the cost of the machine on its own. And then in addition to that, we are sending you 3 different packages of the coffee K-Cups, including the Krispy Kreme. You get the Green Mountain and that blend. And then you get the My K-Cup, which we just showed you, so you can use your own coffee ground. So it's nearly $145 for $89.99. Use FlexPay. Everyone can use FlexPay. It's up to you what card, credit, debit, and you can use PayPal if you'd like to. That's how you break up your price point, but you get your item right away. So $18, we send it to you right now, free shipping and handling. And by the way, you can hold on to this until the end of January next year. So maybe you've been curious, you've been waiting for the right opportunity to try it out. I say this is it.
This is it. And like I
said,
said, this is the perfect brewer if you're just entering that Keurig world to try. Because it's not complicated. There's literally 4 different out sizes you can brew. There's a 6, there's an 8, there's a 10, there's a 12. But I didn't get to finish telling you guys all the features on this brewer, and I wanna make sure we get to them. We did dabble in a little bit about that strong brew button. So with this strong brew button, if you're those mud drinkers, those hefty, I'm talking real robust coffee flavor in the morning, you'll wanna hit that strong brew button and then pick your ounce sizes. And all it's gonna essentially do, it's not gonna need to have extra grounds in each K-cup. All it is to make it strong is adding an extra 15 seconds of full saturation in those grounds, and that's it. That is all it takes. So I also want to talk about the auto off feature. This is wonderful, Michelle, because how many of us forget to unplug things when we get out of the house or turn off? For me, I'm so bad with my curling iron. I really need to work on that. But you know what? One less thing I have to worry about is my Keurig, because after 2 hours of my last brew, it is going to completely shut off after 2 hours. I have a fun little recipe I'm gonna show you in a minute, but it's also gonna tell how to descale, which essentially means clean your brewer. Then it's gonna tell you when to add water. You saw me just a moment ago. Very simply, I just took a little carafe of water and I poured it in the water reservoir. You can also pick it up and move it to the sink if you obviously didn't wanna move the whole, don't think you have to move the whole unit. You just pick out that 52-ounce water reservoir. I'm gonna hit 8-ounce brew on this. I'm making something fun for you. This is red hot cinnamon tea. Ooh. So this is an idea during the holidays to kind of jazz up the Keurig station for your friends and family. So I have red hot candies inside. I have a green tea K-cup, which you can purchase. Remember, we have 400 varieties of K-cups. The list goes on and on. So just, you know, think about your your coffees, but your teas, your apple ciders, your hot cocos, all of that are available out in the market, 400 varieties.
Well, on hsn.com alone, we have the 72 packs available right now for, we call it a this day only.
Yes, love that.
Price point. So you can choose pumpkin spice, toasted marshmallow mocha, classic cinnamon roll from Cinnabon. There's the donut shop variety, the regular medium roast, the holiday blend, dark magic, and also light roast. So if you would like to pick up that extra coffee, we do have those available in 72 count for you that you can get. And the price point on those, let me pull it up for you so you guys can see.
Yeah, and 72 count, that's a lot.
$44. It's 62 cents a K-cup. That's 62 cents a cup of coffee.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's really good. And that's a really great way to kind of start your collection. Because remember, you're getting a full month's worth of coffee. And not just coffee, remember, you're thinking, okay, but I don't like coffee. Don't worry. We're giving you the variety pack. So in the variety pack, you're gonna be getting hot cocoa in there. So
there's all your info too.
Yes.
And then don't forget too, we have the carousel, which you may have noticed that we had. You can load 36 of your K-cup pods into this, and then you can twist it around and see what varieties you have. It looks really pretty in a coffee station. So that's only $29.99 if you want to pick that up as well. And on a flex payment, $6 to add that to your order.
Wow.
Kind of completes the whole set.
It really does.
I love the idea if you're gifting someone, immediately they can enjoy this. They're already getting 30 K-cups included with the Today's Special, the My K-cup, and the machine. So you just did green tea, cinnamon candy.
I'm telling you, I want you guys to try this during the holidays. And actually, Michelle, would you mind trying it for me?
I will.
I need you to confirm that this concoction is amazing. It's so easy. Just
I love cinnamon.
One K-cup. A green tea K-cup, added some candies in there, some red hot candies, a cinnamon stick, and I look like the best entertainer in the house. I'm a junior Martha Stewart. I just want to throw that out there with Keurig in my life.
That's delicious.
Good?
Ooh, you know, that'd be good with a little rum or something
in it
too at your holiday party.
During the holidays. Gotcha. Okay.
Wow.
Also, hot water on demand feature. This is fabulous part of Keurig because we forget, okay, maybe I need 8 ounces of really hot piping water and I don't feel like boiling a whole pot of water on the stove for 5 minutes. This is what you do. Here's that housing. You keep it empty. You don't add a K-cup in there. You make sure your brewer's on. I'm gonna close it. Now I have oatmeal here at the bottom in a little small dish. It's in the morning, I'm in a rush. Kids, get up. By the time I get back to the kitchen, it's brewed. I'm gonna hit 6 ounces with this. In under 1 minute, Michelle, I'm gonna have a delicious bowl of oatmeal, healthy, on the go, fast. This is really just perfect, like I said, for busy moms, busy individuals who just don't have time to make the bacon and the pancakes and the whole 9 yards. Also, for the kiddos coming off the bus after school and they're like, I'm starving, we have nothing to eat that I can make.
This is easy.
That's where you go grab your ramen or the mac and cheese in the cups.
Yes.
Put it under here.
That's so smart.
All they have to do, they don't even have to insert anything. They just close the lid, hit the ounce size,
You know what I do?
And it's done.
The instant grits you can do in that.
Yes.
Or let's say maybe you have tea bags or loose leaf teas, and anytime you just want the hot water, you can absolutely use it for that. So that's a really smart idea for you. Add a couple of berries, now you've got a great
Just
snack.
like that. And you know, even like I said, cooking. Use it for when you need, you know, your recipe calls for 6 ounces of hot water, 8 ounces of hot water. It's that simple. And I want to show you, because I know you've had questions about the water reservoir too and how to refill it. So I'll show you later when we go to the table over there how you lift it out of the machine and take it away with you.
And if you are just joining us, first of all, welcome in. This is our Today Special. It's our best value of the entire day. We've already sold out of 2 of our colors, and I'll show you exactly why this is happening, because we happen to have the best value anywhere right now in the marketplace. So you choose which color you would like. So we've got the white, the black, the navy blue, and also the red that we still have available for you. This machine, and here's where it really gets me excited, because I know, and I shop around, Keurig's a national brand. This machine is $114. So if you look at our Today Special price point, we're already $25 under just the cost of the machine, and it's free shipping and handling, and on a flex payment, it's $18. So that's great. But then on top of that, we are also going to gift to you all of this coffee. You're getting 30 K-Cup coffee pods in total, and you're getting the extra accessory, the most requested accessory. It's called the My K-Cup. And this is how you put your own coffee grounds inside anytime. It's reusable, so simple to do. So all in all, it's about $145 worth, but today it's $89.99 while our supplies last.
So
and
wonderful.
I would love to talk about the coffee you're receiving too, because there's great flavors and variety.
Yes, there is. And the Krispy Kreme is actually one of the 12 count that you're gonna be getting. Now, this is a brand new flavor for us. So this is really exciting that Krispy Kreme has trusted Keurig and partnered with us to bring you those K-Cups. So no more having to drive all the way to Krispy Kreme to go get that perfect Krispy Kreme coffee. You'll be able to get it in the comfort of your own home. This is like a medium roast, really just truly delicious. It's got that kick at the end, just enough that you need. You're also gonna get this breakfast blend. And you know, the breakfast blend is perfect for those not heavy coffee drinkers, but just a little bit of a little taste of coffee in the morning. It's so perfect. But listen, if you want it stronger, don't be afraid to hit that strong brew button, because that is what it's for. Also, this is my favorite part, Michelle. As part of the configuration, you're going to be getting this cute variety pack. It's got everything you need. There's that hot cocoa. You saw me make that yummy hot cocoa earlier in under 1 minute for the kids or even myself. I'm gonna throw that out there at night. I like me a hot cocoa.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You can get the Newman's Own organic blend, breakfast blend I just told you about. Donut Shop. This is our #1 K-Cup as far as sales go. These things fly out the door. So I'm so excited that you're actually able to try that when you get this home. French vanilla is wonderful. We all love a little French vanilla in our coffee. And Dark Magic, if you're those mud drinkers, those really hefty, I want a really strong cup of coffee, use that Dark Magic, but then hit the strong brew button and it's gonna change your life, I promise.
So all of that's coming included. That's a good month's worth, getting 30 of those all in all. Also, you know, Taylor, we didn't mention this before, but it comes with the little filter for the water.
The wand and the filter.
That's gonna help you filter out the water as it makes your coffee. I'm telling you, the coffee purists will love this brewer.
You don't have to use
clean taste.
Right, and you don't have to use bottled water or distilled water, fancy water. Honestly, I just go to my sink and I fill it up, and I wanna show you. You just pick up the water reservoir just like this, take it over to your sink, fill it up, 52 ounces of water that this holds. So inside of here, you would have that wand that Michelle just showed you with that filter, and you would just pop it in here. Now, what the filter is gonna do, it's gonna run through the process of a filtration system. So if you have a lot of calcium or well water in your home, that is when the Keurig is gonna decipher, and it's gonna run through its whole filtration process. It's doing the work for you. So not only is it got the piston pump technology and it's pumping and it's brewing your coffee, it's also deciphering and sifting through the water with all the calcium and all those things in it. So it's a powerhouse.
All of that technology, but for you and me, it's literally take one of these, pop it in, shut the lid, push the button.
Yes.
It could not be simpler. And we're gonna talk about some entertaining ideas too, because so many of you love this. For this time of year, to be able to offer varieties, some people like decaf, some like coffee, some like hot tea or cocoa. And then every single time it's fresh, it's simple, and you're not going crazy trying to please everyone. But what you're seeing on your screen are all the features that really set this apart. The fact that it's so easy to clean up. There's no waste of your coffee. It's perfectly portioned every time. You can even put your travel mug size. There's 4 different sizes sizes, and that strong brew button is so important for those of you who like that extra jolt in the morning. It knows how to time that water feed through to give you a stronger cup. It will shut off on its own, and it even indicates to you when it's time to add more water or clean it out and descale. So it just could not be simpler. The fact that we have this at $25 under the price of just the machine, and you get the 30 K-Cups, and you get the My K-Cup accessory, it's such a great opportunity for everybody to try Keurig.
I know, and Michelle, you know, I've already bought so many because I shouldn't be saying this because my family's watching this, so don't listen if you're my family, but they're gonna be getting some great gifts during the holiday, right? Everybody's gonna get one. But you know, let's talk about the entertainment world. Right now, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the seasons, all the holidays are coming up, and we're so busy making that turkey, mashed potatoes, the pumpkin pies, the apple pies, and we're running around trying to make sure the house is clean and the kids are dressed nicely. The last thing we wanna worry about is something as simple as making coffee for our guests in the morning, or after dinner when they're, you know, Pop's sitting at the end of the table and he's full, he's got his turkey in, and he's like, you know what, I'd like a cup of decaf coffee,
and you're
please.
like, oh man, now I gotta go dig everything out.
Right, and then grandmother, she wants, well, no, I want a strong regular. I want caffeine in my coffee. And I say, don't you worry. I'm not brewing 2 pots. I want you to come on over to my awesome cart during the holidays. Have out your little, this is when you can pick up this beautiful carousel, have this out with all the different varieties and say, you know what, Pop, I know you want your decaf. I went ahead and got you some decaf K-Cups. All you do is you put it in there and you pick your brew size, and just like that, it's done in under a minute.
I do want to say how beautiful this setup looks too. The fact that we have these great colors to choose from. 2 of them have sold out already. White is now the most limited. We're down to about half the quantity left in the white. Black has been very popular. We also have the red and the navy blue. So it is a nice way, it's an accessory to make it stand out in your kitchen and create that little barista feeling area.
In your own home.
Cute little coffee mugs and your accessories.
Yes,
this carousel, by the way, we have available. It's only $29.99, and this can hold 36
K-Cups. So remember, you're getting 30 K-Cups. So you're locked and loaded for the holidays already, right?
And then you've got all your fixins, and this is so nice.
Have some muffins, some little egg bites on a tray, and I'm telling you, your family is going to think you are Junior Martha Stewart when I say this.
A girl can dream.
A girl can dream. Yes. But you know what? If we're helping you become a Junior Martha Stewart, I'm just saying, we're gonna help you out. Keurig's just making your life easier.
Yes.
1 button at a time. That's it, no cleanup, no fuss.
Taylor, do you mind, for those who might be joining us who are watching and they're saying, okay, I get it, it's, you know, 1 cup at a time.
Yeah.
But what sets this apart is the technology. Like, can you talk to everyone about what's happening when you take this 1 little K-Cup, put it in, close it, and push the button, then what?
That's right. So that's the king that's going to house this Keurig. So that is what's gonna push that coffee out. So here's how it works. You're gonna see a My K-Cup animation on your screen. So what's gonna happen is when you turn your brewer on, you put your K-Cup in, a needle is gonna puncture from the top to the bottom. It's gonna spew that perfectly 192-degree hot water, not too hot, just enough, saturating all those grounds completely till you're getting the full, robust flavor, and you see it dripping down. It's simply just dripping into your cup of coffee, hot tea, hot cocoa, apple cider, the list goes on and on. It's all run off of piston pump technology, which basically means as you turn it on, it's already starting to heat up and brew at the same time. So if you have an older Keurig style and you're looking to upgrade, because this is our newer one, you'll notice that the older Keurigs kind of take some time to heat up before it brews. With this KSelect, it does it all in one. So that's why it takes under a minute for you to get your coffee every single time.
Some of the other things I like about this, the 4 different brewing sizes, so more options, because I do have an older Keurig model, and I don't have the strong brew button, which on a Monday morning especially,
you need,
I could have used that today.
Absolutely. That strong brew, and you saw the K-Cup animation, so just think of this. What the strong brew button does, it just adds an extra 15 seconds of saturation to get down into the cup. So that's why it's a little stronger. Now, as if you had a drip pot coffee, right, the old back in the day, hopefully you won't have much longer, you would have to add extra grounds in order to make that pot stronger, right? And I know it can get confusing, like, wow, so that little K-Cup gives me a really strong cup of coffee?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know why? It's so fresh. It's airtight sealed in there. And if you think about, as soon as you open that bag of coffee, that $8 bag that you bought, it's already starting to lose the freshness. You can roll it as tight as you want. You can put it in the freezer if you want to, but you know,
it's gonna get stale.
It gets stale.
Yeah.
It tastes like the surroundings that it's in, and oftentimes you might be tired of it, but the bag isn't gone yet, so you feel like guilty about
use
buying more. That's the beauty of
That's
KCup.
so true, Michelle.
That's the beauty of single serve. You can try all the varieties you like. We're gonna set you up with 30 right away to begin with, and you're never wasting it. It's fresh every time, right away. It's easy to please all the different tastes in the household, and it's a simple idea, huge customer pick. So many of you love this for the quality, for the consistency and taste of the coffee, the options that you get. And Keurig is a leader in the industry when it comes to single serve coffee makers. So what you're getting today is an astonishing value. It's nearly $145 worth. This machine on its own is $114. So already we're $25 under that. We have the best price in the marketplace. But in addition to your purchase of the machine, we're gonna gift to you 30 different K-Cups. So you're getting 12 of the Krispy Kreme, 12 of the Green Mountain Breakfast Blend, 6 of the Variety Pack, which includes Swiss Miss, Hot Cocoa, Newman's Own Organic. You've got some flavored coffees as well. That's all coming included. And the My K-Cup. This is your universal reusable coffee filter. So you just pop this open and put any coffee grinds inside that you would like to use, and you can reuse that over and over and over again. All of it's included today for $89.99. Now, we already lost 2 colors. We're already down into less than half the quantity now of the white still available for you. So if there's one that you're thinking about trying, I suggest you dive in, use a flex payment, $18 and free shipping, and we send it to you right now. And then on top of all of that, you can start using it now, or maybe you're hanging on to it as a gift for someone in the holidays. Our return policy is now until the end of January of next year.
So wonderful.
Plenty of time to see if you made the right decision.
And you would have made the right decision.
You will join so many people who are so happy they have Keurig.
And you know what? There's so many people that have been joining Keurig this past year. I mean, we've had so many new customers, and they've stayed our customers because they're not gonna go back to that old drip pot style. They know that we're just trying to make their lives easier. They know we want them to spend more time with their family if they can do that. If we can help people spend more time doing other things other than spending all their time in the kitchen or brewing a whole pot of coffee, hey, listen, we did something to help better the world.
I just like that it tastes really fancy, but it's not really bougie and hard to control.
Exactly.
There's a lot of coffee makers out there. You gotta, you know, mix this and froth that and turn this on and use all the different parts. It's too
look
complicated.
how easy this is. Tell me this does not look like it came from a fancy coffee shop.
That's beautiful.
I just did this in the comfort of my own home in under 1 minute.
Look at that.
But here's the kicker, Michelle. I want you guys to understand that if you were to go